Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we are going to be decorating my entryway table. I have already cleared everything off and we're going to jump right into this. I have this idea of showing you a couple of different ways. Depending on how long it takes me, it may just be one way and that is the way. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So let's go ahead and decorate my entryway for Christmas. Before we get started, I just want to mention that I have had quite an interesting decorating journey this Christmas. Before the season started, I had purchased a whole lot of new items thinking that I was gonna go kind of more of a formal, neutral, less red vibe for Christmas, and honestly I was doing that and it just didn't feel like me, and it just didn't feel like the cozy Christmas that I had known my childhood and what my children have known throughout theirs. And so I have gone back to what I am used to, and that is probably the vibe that we're gonna do here. However, I might show you something that I was thinking of doing, something that might be a little bit more formal. So without further ado, let's get to decorating. Here is a quick look at the table that we're going to be decorating. This table is from the Salvation Army. I bought this for $8 when I first moved here, and I did refinish it, and there's Lion coming to say hello. But I did sand it down just a bit to give it a little bit more of a rustic look. This lamp here is from Target. I just recently picked that up. What's great about that lamp is it's dimmable. So I do have a dimmable light in there. That's really great. And then the mirror here is from Hobby Lobby. And I do think I want something bigger. I definitely think I want something with a little bit more color, but I do like kind of the cottage feel that this one gives. It's a little bit more romantic. I like things that are a little pretty. So this is what we're gonna be working with, and I love to decorate this area. It is the entryway into my home. It's the first thing you're gonna see, kind of sets the tone, and it does open up into, my family room. So you can't really see it all of the time from once you're inside of my home, but you can see it, and I just think it really does set the stage. So let's go ahead and get it looking pretty. The first look we're going with today is going to be a more understated, neutral look. So I'm starting off with 2 cookbooks here just to give us some color. I went with cookbooks because those are the ones that I have that are neutral. And then I'm starting off with this gorgeous antique crock. This is one of my favorites. And I'm bringing in this really cute noble fir faux tree. This is actually from Walmart, you guys. It's gorgeous. I love how feathery the leaves are. It feels really soft to the touch, and I paid around $30 for it. So I will link it for you down below. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, it's nice and soft when you touch it, and I love how it just has that feathery look like a real plant, and it's gorgeous in the crock. Next up, I'm layering in this beautiful family portrait here, and then I'm bringing in these gorgeous gold taper candle holders. These are actually from Walmart, and I think they're really beautiful and give a little bit of an antique look. And then I'm going to top those with these tree faux taper candles from Amazon. And lastly, I'm adding in this little porcelain tray, and I think this looks really beautiful and very elegant. For this next look, we're going to start again with the faux tree here in the crock. This was not optional. I wanted to have this no matter what the look was. And then we're going to layer in this wood tiered tray from Michael's last year. And again, we're going to bring in those beautiful taper candles. And I also have that beautiful lamp. We're going to leave that there with every look. We're going to go ahead and take a second here to load up the tiered tray with beautiful cozy details. And I have not used a tiered tray in quite some time, but I have to tell you, there is no better time than Christmas to load up a cozy tiered tray for an extra added bit of warmth. The red house is from Target last year. The tiny little picture there is from the Hearth and Hand line at Target, and the little tree pics are from Hobby Lobby. And then the adorable little mug is an ornament from Walmart, and we just added in some of that faux greenery again from Walmart. Down here on the bottom, I'm just layering some items that you may or may not see depending on what we layer in front of it. But again, I was going for a cozy vibe. So we're going to add in this Santa ornament that's a little bit big, but I like the way that it looks down here on the bottom. Along with this gingerbread baking co ornament I also found at Walmart. And we're going to finalize it here with this adorable little house that I found at a local general store and that cute little sleigh ride sign from a local antique shop. To bring in that beautiful traditional look, I've got this book here. It's called A Vintage Christmas. It has a bunch of beautiful vintage stories and this sweet little bird from Michael's, and the look is complete. The final look we're going for today is going to be full and warm and cozy, full of nostalgic vintage vibes. So we're starting off by adding some garland here to the mirror. Now I know the mirror is a little bit small for this space. I recognize that. When I originally bought this mirror, I bought it in a pair, and I thought that they would go in my primary bathroom. However, they were too small there too. And so we ended up doing something different, but I put it here because I loved it so much. However, it's not going to live here forever. It is too small, so I'll probably replace it here in the next coming months. But for now, we're just going to layer some of that Norfolk pine garland from Kirkland's here onto the mirror. And then we're going to come in with that gorgeous faux popcorn garland. I have used this so many places this year. This brings in such a nostalgic touch to my Christmas decor. I used it on my Christmas tree as well as in my coffee bar. And we're going to bring it here into the front entranceway as well. I think it adds such a fun and cozy vibe to any garland look. As I mentioned, I purchased this at a local general store. However, I did link something very, very similar down below. The final look that we're going to layer here to the garland is this gorgeous sleigh bell garland that I picked up on, I think I got this on Amazon, but I'm not actually 100% sure now that I'm thinking about it. I actually didn't get it at Amazon. I did get it at a local general store as well. Same place I got the popcorn garland, but I love the brass look of this. I think it brings in such a warm touch. I'll try to find one very, very similar and link it for you down below, but I am in love with how this garland turned out, and spoiler alert, this is still up. I am obsessed. Again, we're going to bring in the Christmas tree in the crock and that beautiful tiered tray. I loved the way that that looked. Tucked it a little bit more to the right. And then we're going to work on this area next to it. So I'm starting off with some stacked vintage books, and I found this adorable vintage Santa from TJ Maxx. And here is another way that you can style your books. You can either lay them flat or prop them up like this to give them a little bit more interest. And I love the way that that looks. Again, I use that vintage Santa wood decoration piece from TJ Maxx, and I brought in this beautiful wooden ornament from my Texas house at Walmart, and I think that this just looks absolutely adorable. And that's going to bring us to the end of this fun entryway decorate with me. This was the final look that I stuck with, and this is what it looks like today. I absolutely love how vintage and nostalgic it looks, and it still gives off such a gorgeous vibe. If you guys enjoyed this video today, I would love for you to consider giving it a thumbs up, and I'd love to have you subscribe and come back for more. We have a lot of really fun videos coming up for December and tons of decorating and organizing for the new year. So hopefully I'll get to see you again, my friends, and until the next time, take good care.